Good morning and welcome to Playtime 2018. Thank you for joining us today. Who recognizes this? Haha. Couple days ago, I heard that Android Market was launched almost to the date 10 years ago. I saw some show of hands. How many people had an app on Android Market? Wow, that's awesome. I joined 4 years later when Play just got launched. It was a simpler time, but one with lots of uncertainties. I remember having conversations with lots of you in this room and wondering, will people ever pay for apps and games on Android? Remember those conversations? And Playtime was a small group of us in a conference room at Google Mountain View. Look how far we have come. Today, together, we have built a thriving multi-billion-dollar industry. You have identified needs we did not even think existed and created new markets for self-driving, ride-sharing, not self-driving yet, for ride-sharing, hunting Pokemons, for finding customized fitness, etc. And we have spent a lot of time actively listening to you to understand how to build products and programs to meet your need. I was really pleased that you feel heard. In a recent developer satisfaction study, you told us that you recognize your input in the products and programs we have built. I loved it. So we are really grateful for the active dialogue that we've been having together and want to continue that so that we can build more amazing apps and games and thriving businesses. So today, I want to start with a focus on the user. Users care about 3 key things, and I think we need to partner on all of them: app quality, safety and trust, and digital well-being. So let's start with app quality. In this room, you represent the highest quality apps and games. So thank you for your investment. You also realize that your investments have returns. Your users spend more time and money, but also recommend your apps to other people. We know that ensuring high quality for everybody is hard. And users sometimes are unforgiving. We see a 52% increase in 1-star rating when a user experiences a crash. Therefore, we've been investing in a set of tools called Android Vitals to help you measure quality in the field and address them. But you've told us it's one thing to give me data, make it actionable. I want to stand here and say, we have heard you. Today, we are going to link the pre-launch report to Android Vitals to make sure you get more actionable insights. More will be said about this in classroom sessions and other quality-related sessions, so please attend those. I'm also pleased to let you know that we are going to use quality and long-term engagement signals in our search and discovery algorithms. So thank you for your investment in quality. We also do a ton of work behind the scenes. Every app goes through an extensive security review, and 99% of the apps that have any abusive content is never seen by the user. It's taken out even before the very first install. After an app has been installed, Google Play Protect continues to monitor the app and to make sure that it behaves well. If it finds that the app isn't, it will either notify you or take the app away to ensure that your device is safe. We scan 50 billion apps a day. 50 billion apps a day. So it's not surprising that a user who installs an app exclusively from Play is 9 times less likely to come across a harmful app than somebody who doesn't. But we can't do this alone. We really can't. We need you to partner with us on this very, very important area of user safety and trust. Our goal is to make sure that users understand how their data is used and that access is reasonable. Last week, we announced that we are going to change access to SMS and call log APIs. I'm sure you've heard it. We wanted to make sure that the apps that use these APIs absolutely need them. We could not have done it without you. We spoke to a lot of you and took your feedback before we made the changes. Your input allows us to strike that right balance between meeting user needs and enabling you to have and build unique experiences. I want to stand here and assure you that we will have more such conversations, but also give you sufficient notice to make these changes. You know that as of November 1st, hopefully everybody does, that all new apps and updates should target API 26. Everybody's aware? Yes? Okay, it's a few days away. All right, so this is important because it makes the user safer, but also improves battery life for all your apps. Now, we announced this 10 months ago, and we gave very clear guidance on how to comply. That is how we will continue to engage with you, so please work with us. My one request is for you to keep on top of this. How many of you know whether the contact information on our Play console is up to date? I see. I would expect everybody to put your hands up. If you don't, please do. Also look up our newsletters, and please engage with us when we ask for feedback. I want to thank everybody who responded to our recent developer satisfaction study and hope to continue this dialogue going forward. So, stay in touch, and please update your contacts. We know that safety, security, quality have always been important to our users. But recently, people have been thinking a lot about striking that right balance between using technology and disconnecting. This is me. For me, it's about spending time with family, being outside, I love to travel, and being in nature. At Google, we've spent a lot of time thinking about digital well-being, and at I/O, we launched something called as the Digital Wellbeing Initiative. We have incorporated a bunch of capabilities directly into Android P, and we're giving a dashboard to users to understand their digital usage and also set controls. They can set time limits, they can set time to wind down, shush, etc. As businesses, you and I have a responsibility to respect our developers, our users' time. We frequently see that apps that respect users' time have higher long-term engagement. Today, we want to invite you into the dialogue because many of you have been thinking about this deeply for a very long time. This evening, I'll be hosting a fireside chat with Ariana Huffington to start this dialogue on this topic of long-term sustainable engagement and our responsibility as businesses. She'll also share some personal tips on how we can work together for our own sustained performance and well-being. Your own, most of your leaders, your own sustained performance and well-being. So, I hope that all of you will continue to engage on these three very important topics of quality, safety and trust, and digital well-being. Now, to talk about the many other features that we have been working on based on your feedback, I'm inviting on stage Matt Henderson.
Thanks, Purnima. And hi, everybody. So my team and I build Play developer products like the Play console. And today, I'd like to talk more about some Play tools that can help fuel your growth. Today, you'll hear about the tremendous potential of our new, smarter model for app distribution. We'll be talking about features that help you attract new users and also tools that help you to monetize and grow your business. So, average app size has grown dramatically. It's up 3 times in the last 4 years. But that size growth carries a cost. It reduces install conversion and it increases uninstall rates. So this is why we built the Android app bundle. We announced it earlier this year at I/O. Using it, we're able to serve only the code and resources that a specific device needs. And this enables you to reduce the size of your app. Well, since we launched it just a short time ago, thousands of Android app bundles have reached production all over the world. We're really excited with how it's progressing. And although the size savings varies from app to app, on average, we're seeing a 35% reduction in the size, which is terrific. We're really excited for the potential of this. You're going to hear more about the bundle and the other benefits of smaller apps and the possibilities with modular apps at the session right after this one. So, in addition to bundling and distributing apps, we've also introduced new features to help you attract and engage users. And one of these is pre-registration. So, we've had pre-registration in testing for some time now, and it lets you gather interest from users before your app or game is released in order to produce higher day one installs. It gathers up the demand for that initial launch. And since we started testing it, we've had more than 250 million pre-registrations, which is awesome, and we're just getting started. And today, I'm excited to announce that pre-registration is available to all of our app and game partners, and it's fully self-service in the Play console. So, developers also now with pre-registration, they have the ability to provide a promotion that rewards people for signing up their interest early. And we think that's got great potential as well. And additionally, we've integrated the Google Play Instant experience. So this can let a user get a taste of your app or game prior to it actually being ready and available to install. And you can see an example of this here with the Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. It's the one on the left. So we really think that it's going to help provide enough of a taste that more and more people will get into this pre-launch interest mode. So Google Play Instant, it also now supports premium apps, and there's an example on the right, the Imero by Devolver Digital. With Instant, we've also made it easier to build, with integrations into Cocos Creator, and a Unity plugin is now available also. Google Play Instant drives incremental installs because people get enough of a taste of it that they want more and they want to install it. We also have another new launch that helps to increase install conversion from the detail page. So one of the top requests from developers has been the ability to modify store listing pages based on user country, not just language. Well, now you can. Let's walk through an example. In this example, so Halloween in the US and Diwali in India, they're about a week apart, very different events. And users in both countries tend to have their devices set to US English. So now with country store listing targeting, you can change the store listing content based on the user's country. So here, for two users that have their device set to US English, not only are the icons and photos different for this recipe app in this example, but also the description talks about different festivals and different features that may be important in each country. We think this has great potential. And now we've covered features that are going to help bring users into your app. Let's talk about helping you grow your business. So our commerce platform makes it easy for people to safely purchase on Play in over 150 markets via credit card, direct carrier billing, PayPal, and gift cards. And the gift cards are now available in more than 800,000 locations worldwide. It also supports various models, like premium apps, in-app purchasing, and subscriptions. And subscriptions, our features continue to expand. We're testing the ability, for example, for a user to subscribe directly from your store listing page from the same button as they choose to install. We're also testing the ability to let users temporarily pause a subscription instead of canceling it. And we're now making it easier for you to roll out a price change to your existing subscribers. You may recall at I/O we announced we were starting to test with early access the ability for a price change to be notified out to existing suppliers. Well, now we're extending that to general availability. You can learn more about these features and how they help your subscriptions business in a session later today. Along with strong growth in subscriptions, we're seeing more developers use a hybrid approach to monetization. So one trend has been to reward users for a specific action, like watching a video. And the reward can be in-game currency or other benefits. Today, we're excited to announce a new monetization type called rewarded products. Users can elect to watch a short video, and upon completion, they're rewarded by the developer in virtual goods or in-game currency. This offering is powered by Google Ads technology, and the implementation uses the same API calls that are used for in-app purchases on Google. No third-party SDK is required for this. So we're currently testing this in closed beta, but we'll share more details in the coming weeks. We've covered quite a bit, but as you know, there's many more, a huge range of features that are available in Play. And it can be tricky for you and your teams to understand them all. So to help you take advantage of all the tools and features that we offer, we're launching the Academy for App Success. Today, there are 10 courses that have information ranging from managing the app's release to granting refunds. Going forward, we'll support more languages, and we're going to be adding more content to help you and your teams to take advantage of all of the features that Play has to offer. So we really hope that you check it out. We've talked about some new tools for growth on mobile, but I wanted to also touch on the broader device landscape. So as you know, we continue to push your apps out to more devices with Wear OS, Android TV, Android Auto, and across all surfaces with the Assistant. Today, I'd like to focus on Chrome OS. Hopefully you heard last week we launched an exciting new device, the Google Pixel Slate. It's a great example of our investment in the Chrome OS ecosystem. And I'd like to explain how that growing ecosystem is an exciting opportunity for developers. In just a few years, Chromebooks has gone from a fun experiment to being available throughout the world. They range from traditional laptops to convertibles, and they're created in partnership with top OEMs like Samsung, HP, Dell, and others. They're now available in more than 10,000 retail locations around the world, and we continue to expand. The Made by Google Pixel Slate is designed to bring games and apps to life with brilliant entertainment and portable performance. Let's take a closer look at a couple of great app experiences optimized for Chromebooks and the Pixel Slate. So Gameloft wanted Asphalt 8 Airborne to give users more speed and control, and since the Chrome OS treats its physical keyboard like an external keyboard on an Android phone, Asphalt 8 was able to support keyboard controls using APIs from Android SDK 26. As a result, for users on Chrome OS, Asphalt 8 saw a whopping 6 times increase in daily active users and a 9 times increase in revenue. The Gameloft team was excited about the strong results, and so optimizing for larger screens has become a standard practice. And they've just finished optimizing the latest edition in their series, Asphalt 9 Legends. So Evernote is another great example of Chrome OS integration. The Evernote team was excited to use the low latency stylus API to quickly implement touchscreen handwriting and enhance layouts for wider screens. Now, without the latency, their users feel like they're actually just drawing on paper, which is an awesome experience. And as a result, the average Evernote user now spends 3 times more on larger screen devices and 4 times more time when they're using the Google Pixelbook. So another great app for creators is Adobe Premiere Rush. It's a new video platform that will allow people to create, to edit, and share videos on the go. And the best part, it's coming soon to Chromebooks. So these developers went beyond a mobile-only strategy. They adapted their products to serve users on a variety of devices. And as a result, they got increased engagement from users. The same may be true for you. Android apps are now available on Chrome OS, so you can take your app and with just a few adjustments, optimize it for larger screens. And if you want to get your hands on a Slate, look for the Chrome booth outside. There's a rumor going around that they have a bunch of Slates, so check them out. So that's it from me today. There's lots of awesome stuff to come. Thanks very much.